Oh my gosh. Wait, this is crazy. If you're somebody who wants to get into show skating or who has gotten into their first show or just want to learn more about show skating and my journey, this is a video for you because I'm at the airport heading to my first show. It feels like you're wasting your time. It feels like there's no reason why you're doing any of this, and that's what I felt like. Update on Disney, they have not answered me. I'm so tired of working hard. It's been a crazy week. Today I'm just going to be talking about my journey to becoming a show skater, how I got my first show, and what I've been feeling because I'm leaving home while I'm traveling to New York, which is the perfect place for me to travel. You guys know I love New York. Where do I begin, guys? Oh my gosh. I'm sitting on the floor in the airport, looking at the rain, thinking about life as an eldest daughter solo traveling again. If you guys kept up with my series, I've been trying to become a show skater for the last 2 years, and I kind of really didn't start applying to things until last year, and so that's why it's taken about a year for anything to actually happen. I finally got emailed my rehearsal calendar at the airport on the way there. Yeah. Let me tell you, this show is a bit disorganized, but I did ask God once to help me trust him more, and I think this is the opportunity he gave me. Let's start at the beginning. Also, I have a new bag from Bagsmart. It's Kuromi-fied. Yeah. So last year I applied to Disney on Ice and I actually got an in-person audition. Nothing happened after that. Honestly, thinking back on it, I think the reason why is because I'm not super comfortable doing like very cartoonish characters like acting because I really don't skate to stuff like that. And I think if you want to get into Disney on Ice, you should be doing stuff like that, doing like showcase, character impressions, stuff like that. If I was in Disney on Ice, I could rise up to the occasion, right? But it's just not my strong suit. If you want to hear more about Disney on Ice, I'll link in the iCard and down below. But yeah, and that was like my first real step to doing show skating. I made an audition tape and then I made a new audition tape and then I also started doing pairs like 2 years ago for the first time. I said I would never do pairs, but
I don't ever want to do pairs. Like, imagine trusting a man that much.
Alas, I'm 5 feet tall, so those are the steps I've been taking. I've been really performing. I was also a part of Ice Arts Northwest, which is a little nonprofit that my skating rink made. It's the same thing I've been doing like every year with all my coworkers, but now it's like a real organization, so you should check that out as well. So those are all the steps I've been taking. I'm also a double gold medalist. It has been a very hard year for me. I moved out alone. Yeah, basically, I moved out alone, and that was really hard. I've been really wanting to get into shows for like 2 years now, and it's really frustrating when people tell you that you have all this potential, people are bound to hire you, and you haven't been hired in the past 2 years. It just makes you feel like you're not qualified, nobody wants you, and the only thing preventing you from your dreams coming true is other people because you kind of have no control over shows. It's kind of like being an actor. You kind of never know what you're doing. And I've also been struggling with my mental health because I'm living alone now and also just going through some hard things in my life, including this. It's been rough. I've been persevering. I also went to Pro Skaters this summer. I went to Sun Valley for the first time. I made a vlog on that too. And it was one of the best experiences of my life. And it really helped me realize that I think I'm gonna go soon, but that was a really good experience for me, and it really encouraged me and showed me that if they don't answer you or reject you, that doesn't mean you're not qualified. They might just not be looking for somebody that looks exactly like you, right? So Disney said that to me. They were like, well, we aren't looking for anybody specifically who fits your look. Like, I'm Asian. A few of my friends got hired, but one of my friends, he's Hispanic, and then I have another friend who's white. So like, they said they would hire me and I have good skills to be able to be in Disney on Ice, but they just weren't looking for somebody with my look. It's not that it's hard to hear, but it's just like, oh, it actually made me feel better because it's not really me. Like, there's nothing I can do to, I'm not the right height, I don't have the right look, you know? It was pretty encouraging, but getting back on the grind to just sending email after email after email and getting either no response or no reply has just been very disheartening. I'm gonna get on my flight and I'm gonna tell you how I got into this show, which is where I'm headed right now. I have arrived. It is 8 p.m. I actually started my flight at 11, so it's like 4 in Washington right now, but I have arrived to the LIRR train. I need to take the Montauk train, and I'm currently just waiting for it because it departs at 8:50, so I have to wait for it to be announced which track it's supposed to be on. However, next I just want to go over like what my current journey has been through this whole process, because this year has been a big year for me in terms of just like actually applying to things and actually getting answers from people. In August, I literally got an answer from these people, and it's really crazy because I literally didn't know if I was actually going to do it until this week, which is November 13th, which is insane. So this was the first one that I got. And then I was like, oh, this would be an ideal opportunity, but I didn't hear from them and they weren't really communicating with me. So I was like, okay, they're probably not going to actually go through with it because like, you know how they be, like they just don't answer sometimes. And so I actually got an opportunity from this Dolly Parton show that's happening right now. Did not get that one. I literally actually got on a call with them and they wanted me to be a pair girl. And I was like, oh, okay, that would be so cool because I don't have any real pair girl experience and it would be a really good starter show for me because it's on plastic ice, it's tiny, and it's a very short like show and it would pay very well, but alas, that did not go through. I was really excited about it though because I really wanted to do that and get like my New York, it smells like piss. It just didn't happen though because the previous pair girl wanted to do it and I was like, awesome, okay, it's fine. So it's actually like low-key even more disappointing when things are about to happen but then they don't because you're on the brink of getting excited and then it just doesn't happen. And so it's like low-key even worse than not even getting any answers because now it just feels like you're so close and then you just don't get it. And then there's another opportunity that comes up and this is in Florida. I don't really love Florida, but I was willing to do it for my resume because I've been in dry lands, guys. Like I haven't been getting any answers from anybody. So I was like, okay, I have to take something. However, I was still thinking about the New York one because you guys know how much I love New York. So I did have a call with the Florida one too. And they told me it's basically like a 9-to-5 job. And that's not really what I'm typically looking for just because I just uprooted my entire life to come here. And it would be like a whole year contract. And that's not really what I was looking for, especially in Florida too. It's not very walkable. It's too hot there. But like maybe if I wanted to give it a try, I totally would because the community sounds really fun. The show looks really fun, but I was holding out for the New York one because I was like, God, what do you want me to do? Because I asked him for patience once. Never do that, guys. If you're Christian, don't ask for patience ever. It's like the worst prayer that you can pray ever. This all happened after I went to Pro Skaters 2. All behind the scenes, I'm getting maybes and, ooh, do you want to do this? But alas, all of the opportunities that I was getting where they actually wanted me were things that I didn't want to do, which also sucks. And this was a really good lesson for me in learning how to make very hard decisions because it was hard to figure out what was the right answer in this scenario because this New York one was very last minute and I was very not sure about it. So I really had to trust God and trust my decision making skills to get this to happen. I just realized I'm not in the middle and now it's pissing me off. That's a little bit better. I'm so sorry, guys. I was feeling very depressed and very alone. Sending emails and not getting answers is just so, it's like, I feel like every time I send a damn email, I'm leaving my heart on my sleeve. Like every single time I'm like begging them, I'm like, please hire me, please. And they're not. I finally heard back. So I actually got sent an intent to hire maybe a month or two ago. And so I was like, awesome. And I was like, hey guys, I'd love to get the contract. I am so excited for this role, blah, blah, blah. And then radio silence for 2 months. So I'm freaking out. I don't know what I'm doing. This Florida one's on the line, except I'd have to move my entire life to Florida. I have to bring my car. I'd have to find another apartment. Like, I didn't want to do that. Final announcement. The show that I will be joining is Nancy Kerrigan's Holiday Spectacular on Ice. And I am so incredibly excited. I have no idea what I'm getting into. I literally got the schedule today. Like, we are on a roller coaster of a ride. Rachel 2 years ago would be so not ready for this. I am losing my marbles, but like 2 years ago, Rachel would not be surviving in this environment. I literally had to repack my big suitcase twice because it was too full. I've never had a big suitcase and I didn't realize there was a weight limit, or I didn't realize I'd even go over the weight limit because why would I do that? But apparently I did. I'm gonna go look for my train and then I'm gonna tell you all the details I know about the show that I'm a part of. Very little details, but I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to film either. So we'll just see. But I am so excited to embark on this new journey. I'll talk about me being grateful and stuff later, but I am living in an answered prayer right now. And it's crazy. It's crazy. And I didn't even have to wait that long. Like, I think it's a really long time. Like, it's a year-ish, 2 years when I started. Other people have waited so much longer for their prayers to be answered. And I am just so thankful that my hard work and my faith has not gone unnoticed. But yeah, let's get on my train and hopefully find it, because if I miss it, then I will have to wait a very long time because it's at 8:50 and I don't know how long it actually takes to get there, but YOLO. Okay, I'm at my last stop. I'm really excited. It's kind of quiet in here, but yesterday I cried so much before I got here. My coworkers gave me a card, and it made me so sad because I have so many people to miss, and my dreams are so big that, like, it takes me away from the people that I love and who encourage and support me. Like, they encourage me to leave. It's really scary. But more updates soon. Love you guys. I definitely am going somewhere this Christmas.
Where are you going?
Long Island.
Rachel! That's crazy!
I got into a show.
Okay.
Got into a show in New York, so I know, right? I'm so excited.
Time to turn up. Let's get it.